Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've got 2 champion buffs coming in the next patch. And damn, they're 2 champions that probably need it. So both legendaries. Let's get straight into the detail and see what's going on. Harkorn Smash Lord. Where are you, buddy? Am I in the wrong area? Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? He's a skinwalker. I like her. Right, Harkorn Smash Sword. What's going on? So, it says here, I'm sure you all remember Harkorn Smash Sword, once popular and beloved OG champion. I've played this game for a while. A few people kind of liked him a bit. I don't know if I could go down the track of saying he was popular. Anyway, in desperate need of a few tweaks in his kit, the following changes should make him more relevant and competitive in the current state of the game. So, they have reduced rallying below from a 4-turn to a 3-turn. So this is a full cleanse, puts block debuffs on all allies, heals all allies by 15% of this champion's HP, and heals by an extra 10%. This was basically already his good ability, by the way. So full cleanse with block debuffs is nice. On a 3-turn, that's a good change. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I think that's a good change. We've then got in Blood Offering. Okay, so Harkorn's A3 is actually having quite a big difference. Right now, he's got a chance to kill him. It always hits as a normal hit. The damage is based on his max HP. And yeah, I mean, it's an interesting ability, actually, but it doesn't really hit hard enough to warrant its skill, and it doesn't crit. So the change is quite considerable. So it's going to be an attacks all enemies, puts a shield on all allies for 2 turns. And the value of the shield is equal to 20% of the damage that he does. So it looks like it will be able to crit in the future. It's just a completely different skill. We don't know multipliers. We don't know anything. The fact that it can crit is a plus. Giving shield to your team, I guess, is a plus. But it's kind of lost its novel factor, you know? Like, the higher HP you build in, the more he's going to kill himself, but they need to kill enemies, which is kind of fun, but I guess impractical. So people will probably prefer the new version, providing it hits for a decent amount. The trouble is with HP-based champions, if they don't have a mechanic that says, I might be able to hit twice, generally they just don't hit hard enough. So I don't know if it's going to make a difference. They're not adding a fancy passive to him, which again, I feel like Harkorn could do with a fancy passive. So, don't know, guys. The A2 change is good. The A3 change, we just have to see what sort of damage level it does. Let me know what you think of it. The second one here is Kleidner. I actually called her out in a video recently saying, you know, for a new champion, just kind of irrelevant because her role is Sand Devil, but 50% chance to sleep here is not enough. No one really uses this kind of like Sand Devil build in the way that she is built, which means that unless the big change happens in Sand Devil to make her more relevant, she's kind of irrelevant, which is a shame because she looks absolutely gorgeous. Great skin. Good stats and all that type of stuff. So, saying here, after the following changes, you will find Kleidner more versatile and reliable. Not only a Sand Devil champion, also a great addition now for Hydra or Arena as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on. A1, this 50% is going to change to 80%. So when booked, a 100% void sleeper. It's not quite Sifi level because Sifi is enabling a sleep and needs no accuracy, which means she's 100%. Kleidner is always going to be a 97%er. She is void though, which means she can do this across all levels of Sand Devil, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's a shame. It is an attack, so you could put her in something like a, you know, poison set, I guess, and try and get more debuffs out whilst you're doing your Sand Devil stuff. It's okay. It's better. It's way better, right? It has to be 100%. If she's your sleeper, it has to be 100% for Sand Devil, so that's better. Lost in the Woods. So already we've got 100% if booked chance of placing decreased speed and leech on all enemies for 2 turns. This is kind of already a good Hydra ability, by the way. Leech and decreased speed on a 3-turn when booked and heals 20% of this champion's max HP. This is already a good Hydra skill. So the change here is restores 100% of each ally's destroyed max HP and then does the heal. It's quite a significant change for Hydra and for Sand Devil, actually. So all of that destroyed max HP is wiped away and then she heals. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then we've got Otherworld Infusion. So we've got block debuffs and revive on death at the moment. She's going to add in a full cleanse first. Full cleanse and then does this. That's a great change. I like that a lot. Okay, and then Fey Monarch, 30% chance of completely blocking incoming damage of a first hit once per turn. I think this is just on her as it stands, but it's going to change to on a random ally. I just want to see if Sepulta says the same thing, actually. Sepulta, what is she? Is she a demon? No, what am I saying? Not a demon. What are you, Sepulta? What are you? Damn. This could be a while. Night Revs? Yes. Okay. Let's just see. 25% chance of blocking incoming damage when an ally is attacked. So it's not random ally. So this one always targets your leader. Whereas a random ally, I guess it is by the name of it, could be anyone. So actually Sepultus is kind of better because you can dictate who's going to be the one taking this. But it does book up to 60% chance, which is kind of good. And still stays the same. Occurs once per turn. So instead of just her, it's a random ally. All in all, I think pretty good changes, actually. Is she going to get suddenly used in tons more teams? Maybe more Hydra teams. I don't know. Unless the Sand Devil stuff changes up. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me know what you think of those two buffs. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.